Hey everyone, I'm Mike Brooks. We're talking tofu today in the Shape Your Future Healthy Kitchen with a good friend, Chef Valerie from the OUTU School of Community Medicine. She's been teaching me all about the tofu world because I don't know much about it.
So there are a lot of different types of tofu, but they're all made from pressed soybeans, okay? And they have varying textures. And last week we actually made something out of the silken tofu, some sweet vanilla pudding.
It was good too.
Yeah, it was good. And then these other tofus, medium firm, extra firm, regular firm, just depends kind of on what dish you're making and what you want it to be. So today we're gonna actually use one that is the extra firm. And so this one is the honey sriracha tofu recipe. And so you might be used to having chicken, like from a Chinese fast food restaurant, that kind of thing. So this could be comparable to like General Chicken or something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So of course you could use chicken or beef or pork or whatever, but we're using tofu. It's very inexpensive.
You're saying like $2 a thing?
Right, for a pound.
Wow.
Right,
Okay.
so comparatively, it's many times more expensive to buy animal protein. Okay, so we have a pan that is preheating over here because we want this to be extra hot when we add a little bit of oil and some cornstarch to our tofu because that's gonna help it crisp up and really not have like a watery texture to it. So if we had a little more time, we would probably cook it longer than we're gonna have the time to do. But we're gonna go ahead and get this on the fire. So a little bit of vegetable oil. Okay, and that's gonna heat for just a second. But in the meantime, we have some vinegar, some soy sauce, that's what this is, some sesame oil already in the bowl, a little bit of honey so we can have some sweetness. And we have some garlic. You could definitely add ginger to this, fresh ginger.
Okay, yeah.
That makes it very delicious. We don't want to add too many ingredients to our recipes because we want them to be, really accessible so that if you don't have one ingredient, you don't feel like you can't make the recipe.
I like that about your recipes because if you don't have something, you can always substitute something else. It makes it easy.
Right, right. Okay, so this is some sriracha, and it can be whatever you want it to be as far as the heat on that. All right, so in the meantime, though, our oil has been heating, and we're just going to add a little bit. We're going to just add a little so that it has time to really cook. But if we had lots and lots more time, we would cook this in batches so that it gets nice and brown.
Okay.
Okay.
We're looking for the brown color.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is going to really take a couple of minutes on each side to get really nice brown cubes. And so also the cornstarch is helping it get a little bit crisp on the outside, but when we add the sauce to the pan, it's also gonna help that sauce thicken up. This is gonna go right in.
Listen to that, yeah.
So this is just gonna thicken up a little bit. And you can go ahead and add, at this point, a few sesame seeds, and I say a few. This is a little less than a tablespoon. Of course, we didn't use all of our tofu in this dish.
And it's looking like something you would see in a restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really nice.
And talk about quick. I mean, this is for, when you've come home from work and you need to prepare something for your family, this is truly a 10-minute recipe other than maybe patting off and chopping up the tofu. Okay, so this is just gonna go right onto our plate. And we'll just garnish it with a little bit of green onion. There we go.
All right, and here it is, honey sriracha.
And if you would like to take a
tofu.
little taste, there's a fork.
Okay.
It's totally done. Might be a lot hot.
Maybe a little spicy too?
Could be a little spicy.
It's both, but it's good.
Good.
I do like the flavor. And it is spicy. Woo! All right, good stuff. If you want to have this recipe, or you're going to find all these recipes from Chef Val on our website, kgrace.com. It's good, but it is, woo.